Hi everyone, and today I want to discuss Belarus because lately we hear a lot of news about Belarus, like protests, private military organization, Russian influence, Western influence. So what's going on in Belarus? First of all, it is elections, and we perfectly know that Lukashenko will win anyway. But what is the reason of such high-level activity among masses? First of all, it is coronavirus and Belarusian disappointments, because among the three former USSR republics, Russia, Belarus, and Ukraine, Belarus appeared to be the most pro-people, without oligarchs, with government that doesn't support privatization, yes, poor as well, but because it lacks of resources and is enduring sanctions, but still with government that is on the people's side. But then came coronavirus, and Lukashenko chose to save economy, while, for example, Russia and Ukraine imposed some restrictions because of coronavirus, but not pro-people government in Belarus. And of course, for average Belarusian guy, it was a shock. Second, new generation. On the last elections, Lukashenko united people under the threat that a scenario like in Ukraine could be repeated in Belarus. But today people don't care about Ukraine, they care about economy, and that is the basis that we have on the new elections. And then appeared this story about private Russian military organization. And no, I don't believe that Kremlin wants to overthrow Lukashenko, because first of all, Kremlin is not really good in policy around former USSR countries, because the best case, for example, of it is the pro-Russian guy Yanukovych, who started to cooperate with Ukraine and was overthrown. And of course, Kremlin knows that the so-called pro-Russian guy can easily betray them, and it is better to have unpredictable Lukashenko, who anyway will be with us, than to have someone that can, and at the end, betray us. So that's why I believe that yes, we have complicated times with Lukashenko, but still we don't have anyone suitable, and we just don't have scenario how to replace some Lukashenko in Belarus by anyone. Second, I don't believe that Lukashenko wants to have conflict with us either, because supporters of Lukashenko are mainly pro-union with Russia. So what was it, this private military organization? Well, I believe that it is elections games. Thanks to these stories, both countries benefited, both governments, let's say. Lukashenko recreated atmosphere of threat before elections. Our guys started to attract attention from our internal problems to bad Belarusians. And before, like 2 days before election started to appear, this story about that it is all Ukrainian, that Ukraine made all of these stories. So you see, they already started to make bases to finish this story after elections. So again, I believe that it is just elections games, but after elections our relationships will be again normal with Belarus, of course with some complicated moments because it's Lukashenko, but it is not first, it is not last time, and it's, to be honest, not a big deal for our relationship, for relationships of both countries. And Kremlin and Russian oligarchs already know that they must tolerate Lukashenko, and of course they will do. What else can they do? That's it.